On the slopes of Caracas' slums, something is cropping up. 40-year-old Antonio Lopez never thought he would be forced to plant his own food to keep his family from starving.
I'm growing green peppers, bananas, papaya. Look, there are the bananas.
Why is this necessary?
Because of the situation.
The situation is the euphemism for chronic food shortages and the world's worst hyperinflation that makes even available products unaffordable on a basic wage, leaving this family with just soup, flavored with bones, and a pantry that is always bare.
If we don't eat in the morning, we eat in the evening. We can't eat 2 or 3 meals a day like before. I have to give the kids something, even if it's just a banana so they can go to school.
And what about you, I ask?
I often make do with a glass of water.
In a country with the world's largest oil reserves, malnutrition is now widespread. And once unthinkable scenes like this have become common. According to popular legend, when the hungry masses were clamoring for bread, French Queen Marie Antoinette suggested that they eat cake, producing such outrage that it eventually cost her her head. Today, here in Venezuela, President Nicolás Maduro has forbidden bakeries like this one from producing cakes and sweets, at least for government-subsidized flour, so that they can just make bread. The problem is, as you can see, there isn't any. When there is, people have to queue for hours. Almost everyone we speak to says they've lost weight, including many of the 20% of Venezuela's poorest who qualify for a government-subsidized food box called CLAP, not to be confused with applause. It's available about once a month, although it barely lasts a week for this family of 8.
There aren't obese people here anymore. We are all on the Maduro diet, as we call it. It's sad, but true.
At a pro-government demonstration, we met General Nerio Galvan of the People's Guard, which supports state social programs. He insists there's plenty to eat.
You can always find fruits and vegetables. What's scarce are products sold by multinationals that have made people think that if they don't consume their products, they'll die.
And many are. Infant and maternal mortality have risen dramatically, and anemia, according to one recent report, now impacts 62% of Venezuelans because of a low-protein diet. A humanitarian crisis that is impacting especially children like these, who are playing at baking a chocolate cake that for them is indeed now a fantasy.